The word I kept hearing was choices. There's something that you know you need to let go, but you know that if you let go of that something, something's going to shift dramatically. It's almost like you sense that once you let go of this particular thing, you feel like that's where everything is going to start coming to you like that. But for some reason, you're not letting it go. It could be a habit, it could be a routine, it could be an addiction, it could be something. But what I was hearing is that as soon as you let that go, you're going to have to find something to replace that with. And you need to be doing, I'm getting like more health wise. Like instead of, what's a good example? Let's say you smoke cigarettes and you finally come to that choice of, I'm not buying no more today. Now you have to like find something else to do. And replacing that habit, addiction, whatever it is that you need to let go, and start nourishing your body, taking care of your body. Like instead of, I was about to go to that gas station, buy me a pack of cigarettes. But you know what, body, I love you. I'm going to go get us some water and we're going to go for a walk. Not realizing you going on that walk, you bump into somebody who's going to play a vital role in your life. Let's say you had like this business idea but didn't know how to like catapult it off the ground. But because you made that choice of not going to the gas station to get your pack of cigarettes, instead you went for a walk and you just magically bump into somebody that's going to like shift your life direction. That was just an example, but like something like that. Once you let that habit go, once you let that addiction go, whatever it is that you've been called for the longest to let go, don't underestimate how things are going to start showing up in your life in the most unpredictable way. But that was the message. Okay, I had to add to this. This is how everything is connected. And we need to do as we're told. Like if we feel the need to quit something or let something go or let some form of attachment go, then we've been getting that nudge for the longest. We are stopping a whole chain reaction. Like it is preventing us from walking into our highest self, into the things that we prayed for, the things that we asked for. So we're going to use that cigarette example again. So let's say you went into the gas station and you bought your cigarettes. And instead of going for that walk that day, because everything was lining up, but then you decided to make that choice of, you know what, I'm going to go get those cigarettes. So you're sitting in your car or standing in the corner, whatever you're doing, but you're like taking a nice little 20, 30-minute cigarette break, and then you don't go on that walk. And then you're back to that same old cycle in your life. You're not making that shift. That's why nothing's changing. But then let's say you went on that walk because you said, you know what, I'm not going to smoke them cigarettes. I told myself I wasn't going to do it. And then you follow the calling and the timing and everything lines up to the point you meet, let's say, a CEO who's trying to figure out who to give his company to, and come to find out you have all the skills to do that, and all of a sudden you're like this like multi-millionaire or whatever. Like it was a jump start. Like you didn't even have to go and put in the work that you needed to do because you answered that call and you did what you had to do in order to meet that person, which is a chain reaction. Because let's say he wanted to start up another business, so he's missing his link, which could have been you going on that walk because you made that choice not to go into the gas station to get your cigarettes. And now he can finish off his destiny. And his destiny, let's say he wanted to create all these companies to go feed the homeless, which was like an even bigger purpose. But that was just an exaggerated like example. But I just had to I hope that made sense. I really hope that made sense. But by us not making the decision or the choice to shift when we needed to shift, we are stopping that progression. And it's not just for us. It's like a whole connection of series of things that need to be aligned in order to happen. But if we don't stay in alignment with ourselves and do what we need to do to stay aligned so these things can happen, I think you guys get what I'm saying. I hope so. But yeah, message.